You're now tuned into the Working with a Genius podcast hosted by Ty. Now let's get into your lineup. Mr. Unreachable, Alex Hilliard, the one you can't forget. A real one, Drake. The Charlotte Bandit himself, Cam Hewitt. The wavy master returns, Jasper Mason. You gotta love him, Don John. Let's give it up for your favorite host of the coldest podcast on the planet, Ty.
Back in.
Welcome to Around the Net, sponsored by Rotten Dynasty.
Alright.
Alright, what we talking about?
Alright, so we are talking about week 2. So any other standout games that y'all saw?
I think my cornerback just went down with an injury.
Damn.
You talking about which one?
AJ Terrell.
Ooh, that's your best one too.
Really the only one, but
True.
Like I
he
said, my team.
he was doing a good job on Jefferson. Jefferson only got 1 yard right now. I'm sorry, 9 yards.
Okay. So how you looking overall?
Yeah, I like our team. You know, I think we're gonna make the playoffs this year, possibly. Our division is kind of bad, so and I hate we lost that on Tampa Bay game, but you know, kickers. What can I say?
Yeah. Hey, kicker's been awful this season. I don't know what's up.
Don't even talk to me about that, bro.
Yeah,
They already cut him. Y'all got a new one now.
Nah, we still got the same one.
Oh, okay.
They ain't cutting nobody.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
still got the same one.
You know, some team, bro. As soon as that, oh crap, he called. Oh my god, he went out the game. Jefferson got the ball. Oh. Well, I say, you know, some teams, as soon as you know they kicker miss that field goal, they get kicked the next week.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that was like last season. That's what they was doing. This season they've been hanging on to people. They can give them some chances.
What's your team, Ty?
Yeah,
I think it's the Broncos.
Man.
The Broncos.
Yeah.
Hey,
Broncos.
Hey, man, you ain't looking nobody better than me. You know what I'm saying?
we 1-1.
Y'all won today. Y'all won today.
We
No,
won.
they won the first game. They won the first game.
Who did they play last week?
I forgot. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought y'all lost last week.
I don't
Oh,
know.
y'all
They
beat the Titans. Y'all beat the
yeah,
Titans. I got you.
They barely beat the Titans.
Yeah.
Hey, a dub is a dub. I ain't playing.
We're about to lose this game. I can feel it.
Yeah. Hey, we can hop in this next topic. All right.
Yeah,
So, has social media enhanced or exposed more people's talent or talentless? Y'all think? In terms of.
Should I start it off?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, the obvious answer is it's a mix. It's a mix. What I want to use as my my key example is if you've been paying attention to the next chapter scene, you know, the Ball is Life scene, you know, the up and coming 1v1 YouTube scene.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite ones of late, LP. Anyone familiar with Mr. Peters?
Oh yeah.
I ain't been watching.
Yeah,
Man,
I
this
don't watch
dude-
that chapter.
Man, y'all asleep. You don't watch the next chapter? It's crazy work in 2025.
I mean, I've watched some episodes. I've watched like a few that have popped up, but it's not like something I'm like, if I see somebody like I've seen before, I'm like, oh yeah, like the German dude, his name, I forgot his name. But anyway, he played pro overseas, and yeah.
He played Uncle Spoo and Dog Walking a little bit for a lot.
He just nasty.
That was the guy who destroyed Hezi, or is it this?
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah,
same
he
guy.
destroyed Hezi too.
Same guy.
Yeah.
He looked different when he's I don't know, but yeah, he's tough. He's nasty. Now this is what LP was supposed to be. He was talking the talk. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be that guy. Came out in a couple of 2v2s on off the dribble, I think.
Yeah.
And he was locking up Nas, you know, one of the best in the space. Had me excited. Then you go down to school. Now I ain't putting no dirt on school or nothing like that, but he said, I'm better than you, I'm stronger than you, I'm faster than you, I'm everything better than you. And he came out They've been saying he's been out of shape. He said he was working. Apparently, he still wasn't in shape then either. And now he's even in more better shape. But I don't. At this point, I don't really know.
Sometimes
Stockton
it ain't just
rose
fake.
and fell.
It's the game too.
But guess what? Hey, he popped out, got everybody excited. So like the talent is there. But I feel like sometimes, with too much outreach, it can, leave you to the ability to be exposed. And he got as far as he came, as quickly as he rose up, he dropped back down. Got real quiet, real quick.
I mean,
Crazy.
I feel you on that one. I mean, I think you just gotta get credit to Scoob. I mean, you saw the game. He was hitting some amazing shots. He was hitting some shots. You just have to sit back and be like, "Damn, you got it, bro."
It's your day. It's your day.
And then he was late too. He was super late. At first, I thought he was scared. I was worried.
I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have thought Scoob was winning. I don't think most people thought Scoob was gonna win that one, especially after they had the little preview with the 1v1 thing, and Scoob looked like he couldn't even score on Lamar Peters in that video. So I was surprised, but shout out to him. Good stuff. Shout out to Scoob. I like Scoob. I do. I do watch it. The next chapter off the dribble. I know they come on like I think they drop videos around 4 or 5. So like when I wake up, I'll just go to YouTube and I might watch a video if they got something. I
Yeah.
think off the dribble did one with the Asian community. I saw that yesterday. That was pretty interesting also.
Yeah, I watched that.
I ain't watched that one yet. I think. Yeah, I haven't watched.
Yeah, Kenny Chow going outside. That's all I can say.
So let
Hey,
me ask y'all this about next chapter because I don't really partake in next chapter. Do y'all think this is a pure show of talent, like these people are as talented as people in the NBA, or do you think it's just another outlet, kind of like Jake Paul boxing?
Man, throw him out the whole damn show. How dare he disrespect that chapter like this?
I'm asking. I don't know.
I mean, he does a box.
Comparing him to Jake Paul's clown show.
Jake Paul's an actual boxer. He can box.
Yeah.
Sir,
can
then
box.
why isn't he boxing real boxers then if he's an actual he trains, he can box. He ain't no actual boxer. He's not.
I mean,
Come on, man.
what do you want to? I mean, he does train. I mean, he's the thing about Jake Paul is kind of like his brother Logan Paul. They circumvented the normal process in order to get the money that they want. What's the
Yeah.
point of Jake Paul going through the same thing as a normal actual boxer going through when he's not going to get the money?
Yeah, it's all about
Nah,
the
I
money.
get your money, but I'm just saying he's not a real boxer.
What
He's
makes
a
him not a real
boxer.
boxer?
He's not respected. He's not facing real boxers. What are we talking about?
He's fighting Tank.
Well,
It's the first one.
Yeah, now.
It's the first one. You know how many fights he's been fighting?
Yeah. It's just USC.
I mean, he hasn't had a lot of
He
fights,
he fought Tyson Fury's brother.
Yeah, that was a real fight. He lost that one too. That was his first
Exactly. He lost.
Tyson Fury.
What does that?
I mean-
What does that mean? I didn't say
It
he was the best
means-
boxer ever. I just said he can box.
it means
I mean,
he
what are you
ain't
talking
fought-
about?
It means he ain't fought a real boxer since because he's not stupid.
I believe you go where the money at, and that's what he's doing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's an entertainer. He's not a boxer. He just happens to
He's a
box.
boxer.
That's like
He
me. Look, that's
entertains
like me
us.
saying, "Oh, I'm a recording artist." No, I'm an artist. I don't record. It's two different things.
No, there's a difference. If he ain't a boxer, why don't you go out there and box him?
Because I'm not even less of. I'm even more of not a boxer. I'm not.
But you say he don't box either.
No, I said he trains and he boxes, but he's not a boxer. It's two different things, man. I'm telling
Not
you.
gonna lie.
I mean,
I
you
didn't
get
forget
in
the
there, we'll
question
see
you
if
asked.
you're a boxer or not.
We started
This
talking
is-
about boxing again. I didn't know
This
the
is
question
like
bad,
the.
what?
It's like the Cash Nasty Hooper. Hoopist, all that specialist. It's different. It's levels, man. It's levels.
Well, and my question is, what level do you think they are?
I
Oh, the
think
next
they're-
chapter, guys. The next
Yeah.
I
chapter,
think they're in
guys.
like their own little lane though, because
Yeah, because I mean,
they
let's
5-on-5 basketball and 1v1 basketball. It's different. It's not the same.
Yeah. So
I
the
even heard
level is 1v1 though.
Frank Nitty was talking about that. 5v5 and 1v1 is different, but it's because 5v5, you got to worry about other people and yada yada, and you can take a break on defense. Ones, you can't take a break on defense. You got to guard. You got so much space to operate with, but of course, your dribbles are limited depending on what platform you're on.
and 1-on-1 it's a different skill set, especially if you're playing that 3 dribble stuff.
Yeah.
It's like you're not
But most of the
you're not
time,
able to
they
get
don't play
into.
3 dribbles most of the time, do they?
Nah,
It's
they
like
don't.
they went to 4 dribbles now, but
Okay,
you know,
okay.
you're not.
I
It's
hate
never
that three dribble.
it's never unlimited. It's gonna be 4. But like I say, you even saw I think with Lance Stevens and Mike Beasley. I mean, Lance Stevens like he in great shape. That when he did, he looked tired when they got to 20 himself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
because
think
it's hard. It's
yeah,
physical.
especially the 30.
Yeah. Well, he in the late 30s too, ain't he? I
I
don't
was
think it's
talking
about
about
the age. I just
I
think
was
about the
Talking
talking
about his
size.
about
score.
I'm talking
Talking
about
about the score, right?
going to
Yeah,
30.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Twos
going
and
to 30.
threes,
Yeah,
going to 30. That's exhausting. It's
that's a lot.
exhausting going to 15. I'm being honest with you. That's me, and I'm not in Tyrell shape, but I'm decent shape. Going to 15 is exhausting.
Yeah, 1-on-1 for sure. And
And,
then
and I'm not playing as physical and intense as they are because they playing for bread. I'm playing for the joy of the game. They playing for money, so I know
Playing for
they
the love of the
y'all
game.
playing for love of the game. The
yeah,
ones I do are quite in this. I like hooping. They playing for money. Money is different. I watched 2 dudes play for almost an hour, going to 10 for $100 an hour. We sat there
an
and watched them play for
hour,
just about an hour because they wouldn't stop following each other. One
You talking
guy
about me
went
as
up.
that? You talking about me as that?
No, there was some There was some YN.
$100, and they
They
was going
played
crazy like
for
that.
$100 going through 10. Buddy went up 9-1. He got walked down because other guy would not stop following the fuck out of him. That was an hour of my time. I enjoyed the whole hour because it was entertaining.
That's just crazy. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I played a lot of one, especially in Korea, but like it's not the same. Like if you can't gel or go into a system, I don't think it's two different things. Like the NBA and all that, it's just all about role versus skill. Because you can be the most skillful, peerless scorer or whatever, but if you don't fit into no system where a team can utilize you, then you're never gonna play. And
What
that's
do you
just kind
think?
of
All
like
right, what do you think the talent level of these players are?
I think
I think.
like coming out of college level. I think
Okay.
I think the pro level. I think most of the people who are in the next shot the off the dribble scene, they could probably get a contract overseas and play overseas.
yeah, for
Okay.
sure they can play
But you
overseas.
don't think they're NBA level. You just think,
No,
I
okay.
think
I don't
well,
think.
most of them aren't tall enough and probably don't have that scoring dynamic on their 5v5 level to be in the NBA,
Probably
especially
older too. I mean, they want young dudes, man. They want.
No, without age,
even
just skill
even
set. What do you think?
like I said, it's like it's hard getting in the NBA if you're 6'3" under. Let's be honest, right? Unless you Trey
Yeah.
Young or
There's not
Yeah.
even Trey Young's coming out anymore, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
Literally,
True. True.
it's
True.
hard. You got to be such a different
everybody's like
level.
6'8", 6'10". Even at the point guard position, it's just like you don't really see a whole lot of like 5'10" dudes anymore. It used to be like they'd be like 5 or 6. There's like none now.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think the guys on this out there could beat a lot of people in the NBA. I'm sure there's a few couples that definitely get beat if they went over there. Like I know Kyrie. If any of them play Kyrie, I would be honestly surprised if Kyrie lost to any of them. Just because I
No,
think there's different levels to it.
there's
Well,
definitely different levels.
I don't think they get skunked. I think it definitely be some points scored on Kyrie, but I just couldn't see them beating Kyrie just because it's different levels to it. That's
I think there's just a political level with the NBA now. I just think more than ever now, it's more about the politics and how pieces fit versus like you can like I just feel like you can be nasty as hell. You always hear it like, oh man, I was killing in practice. I'm doing this in practice, and then like they don't play. Like it's just like the politics with it, like where you're drafted, where you came from, who's your agent, where you fit in the system. I feel like all that kind of builds whether or not you play or not. Because like, okay, this dude's making 18 million, he playing. You making, the minimum that we can pay a player. You making 1.1 or something. Like they're gonna play the 18 million dude, even if you're killing him every day in practice. So it's just like I feel like that has a lot more to do with it nowadays than just okay, I'm skillful, I can score, I can. It's just like all right, can you pass it to the main dude? We're paying $18 million. Okay, you can't do that. All right, we have no use for you. So it's crazy. Kind
Hmm.
of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
The
Jeff,
next
you real
chapter
quiet
guys
over
is just
there.
too short. They just too short, man. That's all it is. They got the
Yeah,
skill. They just too small.
yeah. That's also like I said. That's what I was saying there. That's also like a main problem. Like most of them like 6'1", 6'2",
It's
six
just too fast.
three.
Like, it's just like it's crazy how like the NBA has really turned into the height thing. Like,
I mean, if we really go sit here and think about it, hasn't it always been like the tall players always been the best? Like when we ever said the short guy been the best player in the league?
yeah,
The
I'm
best
not saying the
player,
best.
not the best player, never. I don't think, but
I
If
think
they
the
used to
in
be a
the
lot
closest.
of great short players.
Yeah, I
yeah,
ain't saying that, but like if you just went year by year, top 10 list,
Allen
ain't
Iverson, he was one of the best players in the league. He was only freaking 5'10".
yeah, but you ain't gonna put too many 6'4" and under people in the top 10 list. You just went by top 10
Not
player
top
year by
10.
year, by year, And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, It's certain
I'm
point,
just
bro.
saying.
You got Giannis, you got Trey Young. Certain point, hey,
I think he's the only. I think Trey Young is gonna be the last one, man. Like I don't see. There hasn't been nobody short making it. They'll be in G League, but they will not make it past that.
yeah, right. I have faith in Dennis
I
Smith
can't
Jr.
think of anybody short right now off the top of the head.
New Orleans or not New Orleans. The dude that played for I think he's on 905 Raptors. Can't remember his name.
Oh yeah. He was killing. I think when he went to Kansas, right?
Yeah, he was.
You
He
talking
Nah,
went.
about
Can't remember his name.
he's short, but he was killing in college, and now and he got drafted by the Raptors. He thought
you talking
I
about
ain't
the
gonna say
backup? You talking about the Jamal Sheard or Shed or something?
nah. He's shorter than him. This guy,
Shorter than him?
This is some light
yeah,
skinned guy with a beard.
yes, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah, I've
forgot
Sound
seen
his
him.
like
He's
name.
tough.
Frank
Yeah, he's tough.
Lamberty. Van
Yeah,
Nah,
he's
Van Vliet.
tough.
he's hella tough, but he
But
can't
Yeah.
break. He can't get
he
out the
ain't
G
gonna play.
League.
Of course
He's not
not.
gonna
No.
play.
Matt McClung could barely get out the G League.
Matt
What's
McCullough
the
has
name's
never really gotten out the G League, if we being honest.
He at least
He
on
what's
the
the
never
name was
Knicks.
did.
good in college too, but he was short. He never made it. Um Sharee Cooper or whatever. Or
Oh
Shafari
Yeah,
yeah,
Cooper, whatever his name is.
he never
yeah,
really
yeah.
made it.
He
Yeah. I
got
mean
drafted.
he got drafted. He
He
got
got
No,
drafted.
I
drafted.
know he got drafted by the Hawks, but I'm
Yeah.
saying he went to the Hawks, then he went to Cleveland, and then he out the league.
I want to say he played an NBA game, but don't quote me on that. I think it might have been like the last
Hey
5 games
man,
they might have put him in for some runs. But I
everybody.
mean, there's that. I mean, he also can't shoot, so that really
I
kind of
was just about to
hurts.
say, yeah, that
Yeah,
was
he
probably
can't.
his major
He
problem. He
can't.
probably he couldn't he couldn't
Yeah,
shoot.
Like brother, like sister, both in and out the league.
hmm He didn't
that's.
last long at all. He was out quick.
Yeah, but
Yep. His sister
that's
only
the
lasted
life
like
of
one
what's the
season.
name? That's the
That's
life
He
of
went
a
overseas.
NBA player, man. If you ain't drafted high, you get in there, you get that first contract, you out.
Shit, not even the first contract. Hey, you lucky.
I mean, you gotta try a little dreams.
Yeah.
It's hard, man, for sure. It's definitely hard, but once I feel like G League is a trap, man. I think G League is designed for you not to go up. I think it's just designed to make the G League money. I don't think there is no. I mean, yeah, you could say what Jordan Poole. Who else came out of the G League and actually made some money?
But Jordan
I don't
Poole was a
think
first.
Jordan Poole didn't go
Jordan,
to G League.
he
Went G
he
League.
did, but he was a first round draft pick. He was gone.
Oh well,
But
if
Okay,
you
yeah.
want, yeah, if you
It-
want to say it like that, yeah, I think
yeah,
he was
now you say someone like I don't know if Jokic was in the G League like that,
yeah, I don't think so.
but
Either.
I mean
I
he
don't
was a
know.
second round pick, so I would assume so.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think the only player I could really think that like made out the G League was Fred. Um,
Van Vliet.
yeah, and Pascal
Why y'all
Siakam.
disrespecting his Seth like that, man? Seth climbed out that G League.
Who?
I forgot.
Oh,
Seth
Steph Curry.
Curry.
I forgot about Steph Curry.
was he
Right?
G
Fred.
League?
Yeah.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
definitely G League for a long time.
Did he go undrafted too?
I thought he was I thought he got drafted.
Bro, he
I
was in
mean,
G for a long minute.
I
Was he
forgot
in the
him.
Because I
G after
remember,
was he in the G after he was on the team for a minute and then he went to the
no,
G?
no, he started in the G because he was on the Santa Cruz Warriors with Blake
Oh yeah,
Griffin's
that's
brother.
right. Yeah, he was on Santa Cruz for a minute.
It was Blake's brother and Steph's brother on the same team in the G.
Mm.
Like I said, the G ain't designed for you to climb out.
No, it's not.
It's designed for them to make money off and make a little slide things off.
I don't think they're making that much money out of the G.
I don't think so either, but I mean, I think it's still a good thing, have players that can
Oh man,
stay
I don't know what like.
at home or in
There got
state.
there's gotta be. It must be like their tax write off or something. There has to be something with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Maybe they're making a little money. We just
They're
never know.
making 40,000 dollars. Forty
Oh, you
thousand.
look. Oh, you listen to it?
Yeah, look it up.
My bad, dog. My bad.
Yeah, it's 40,000. So I
I
mean,
mean,
yeah,
I guess maybe it's so they could hoard the players just in case they break out of talent wise. Like I
I
said, the
don't know.
Raptors could really use the G League because they have players. When the players come out, I ain't gonna say plenty, but probably more than your average players come out. I mean, the Bucks, I would say they use the G League to help Giannis progression because he wasn't. I don't think he really got that much play his rookie year.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It,
couldn't.
I
it,
remember when I
Been
seen
too
Giannis come
long.
out his rookie year, I was like, I don't know about this one, dog.
I definitely.
that's what I feel like when I look at all the picks now. I ain't seen a pick yet. I mean, that has come out in the last couple drafts where I'm like, oh yeah, he's one. Rob Dillingham, he fell off. I
I,
thought he
just,
was gonna be good.
my problem
Yeah,
with Rob, I think he has the possibility to be decent, but he's just so small, man. He's so skinny.
What that matter? He's
He ain't
shifting.
playing. He
Yeah,
ain't
because well,
like
you got to play defense. That's the problem.
yeah.
Shifting.
You can't shift on defense,
he also
brother.
getting shit on
You know,
defense.
they shifting on you, brother.
I
yeah.
say soon as LeBron see him.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
over
food
with.
when LeBron see
He
him.
looking
Come
like
on.
a damn tattoo on his leg going up
League.
against LeBron.
Hey,
I
But
think I
hey,
yeah,
think
like
I
Rob
think he'll
Rob
be okay.
Dillingham, he had a good summer league though. I don't want to hear all that. He had a good
Nah,
summer league.
his summer league was okay. It was not. I ain't gonna
that's what
say it
I'm
He
was.
got
saying.
better. He got better.
Okay,
He
he
may
got better,
have
but
got
it
better.
wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
I mean, you gotta,
It's hard to
bro.
get worse.
He was a high first round pick, and you talking about he got better, bro. He supposed to be out there killing. He was not
Yeah,
doing that.
you got to
Look,
kill
you can't
instantly,
pay
man.
attention to the picks, man. The picks is just that's just who they needed at that slot. That don't mean he's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, that pick
Yeah, but
level of
No,
talent.
that's bro. They traded
think
up for
about it.
bro, and then you gotta kill.
I mean, yeah,
I
Look,
don't
you
know.
got to
man.
kill instantly.
I thought that draft was wasn't that a weak draft? Wasn't that Rod
It's
Dillon
been
way?
weak the
Was in a
last
bad
three
draft?
drafts.
I
The
think it was
last
a.
three
I think it
drafts
was a
have been
weaker.
weak.
I think it was a
I think
weaker
like
one.
but
But
they said
either
that was
way,
like
but that
historically
doesn't change the
weak
fact.
draft, though, wasn't it?
That still doesn't change the fact that they traded up for bro.
I mean, look what they had around him.
They didn't need him though.
What you
They
mean?
had.
AE.
That's what I'm
I was
saying.
talking about the draft wise. Look who they
Oh,
choices they had the draft. They wanted him, and they just went up. I don't think they sacrificed much since they're a championship team. They're not really gonna miss whatever they gave up.
I think they traded
Yeah.
a first round pick for him.
They're not missing that. Come on, bro. Golden State trade all their first round picks. Y'all don't even we won't never say nothing about that.
I mean, I guess.
No,
Look, man,
I'm
All
ain't
I'm
he his
saying
saying is,
second year? Like, what are we expecting from him?
Bro,
it's third year now,
bro. He
right?
supposed to, bro. Look, Mike
he's
Conley
supposed
out
to
there
be
looking like
two.
my granddad, bro.
What does
All
that
star
mean?
Mike
It's
Conley.
that Mike Island. What the
Mike
hell?
Conley starting over him, bro.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Mike Conley's a legend,
He's a
man. But
vet.
yeah, he is a vet. But what I'm saying is, Rob Dillingham
He
he should be
should
able
be
to take that
starting.
starting spot at this
Yeah,
point.
he should be.
I
He should be
mean,
like
But it's
Garland.
not
He should
looking
be
like.
balling like Garland.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
it took a while for Garland though. Let's not that first year for Garland wasn't great. Neither was the
So
second
Garland
year.
was hurt his first year, right?
Whatever year we want to talk about, that first year where he played
At least
was
he
not the
played.
best.
Because he came out like Purdue or
Robin.
Providence or something like that. He came out there injured, right?
He did,
I don't
Okay.
remember.
but it still was a rough start at the beginning. Rod won a top 3 pick. Let's give him some
Went
time.
top 3, but he was top 10.
I mean, how many top 10 picks really be coming out killing very often?
I don't know. If I look it up, I'm pretty sure it's probably a lot of.
You do that. You do
Nah, not
backwards.
not these last three drafts,
feel
man.
like
Too
we
Some of
much
like
them
Look,
shade. Too much
look,
shade on
30%.
Rob. Need some more
look,
facts,
but
Mace.
that Alec
but what are they saying? But what are they saying about top 10 picks who aren't killing? Buzzed.
and he was 8. And he was 8. That's what I'm saying. So it was who the hell? I don't even know who this is.
Ooh.
Zachariah
Oh no,
Reacher?
That's the first.
the
The first
Hawks
pick.
first pick. Yeah.
He,
Yeah,
he,
He
Hawks first
decent.
he
pick.
He
cool.
decent.
He
Bro
he
decent.
decent.
He
He
decent,
decent.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
he's
it.
decent. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Alex Sarr.
He
decent.
decent too. He decent
I
too.
haven't
He's a
I
good
haven't seen
defender
nothing.
with the Wizards.
He's like a
Reed Shepherd,
2K
I
7 foot guy.
You said
Reed
who
Reed
else?
Shepherd, I don't
Shepard.
know who that is.
Reed
Reed
Shepherd ain't
Shepard.
getting
Stephen
no
Casper.
burn. Reed Shepherd ain't getting no burn with the Rockets.
I mean,
Yeah.
he when he played, he was hooping.
Yeah, but he ain't
Stephon
getting no
Castle,
burn,
he
bro. Cause
balling.
they actually trying to go to the playoffs and stuff. He ain't gonna get no burn, bro.
I mean, just like Rod Dillingham.
But the problem is he has the potential to start. They got Amen over there, so he's never gonna start over him.
I mean,
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet not gonna be there forever.
I mean,
They just
But
paid him the
I think
90
he's supposed to
million.
play a bigger place in the offense this year, so I guess we'll see.
he probably ain't because KD, Sengun, Amon, Fred.
He ain't playing, dog. He's not playing.
I
I think
mean,
he's supposed to be the backup point guard for the team.
wasn't he? No, he wasn't. But I mean,
No,
he
he
probably
wasn't.
right.
Not last year. Not last year.
All right.
Okay.
Like I said, but I don't think that draft was the best draft. So I wouldn't use that as a measuring stone.
See, I think our problem is when we say it's not the best draft. I think it's not a great draft for like
Pop out players.
stars.
Yeah, pop
Yeah,
out
but
players.
like
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they have a lot of players who could probably stick in the league for a good bit.
Let me rephrase it. It wasn't a great draft if you were expecting guys to come out and take people's jobs.
Yeah,
He-
yeah,
I'll say
I get
that.
that. Yeah, I get that.
It's a we got to draft them and see what happens in 2 years kind of draft for
Yeah,
most of them.
yeah.
For sure. That was pretty good. Hey, I'll get y'all out on Love with Don John. 'Cause I know it's
Actually, Zach said he had something you want to talk about, so it's gonna be AR1 and Love.
okay. Hold up. We gotta.
Welcome to Love with Don John.
And
All
Don
right, we
John
back.
with the assist to a real one.
But
All right, everyone.
we're accepting news now.
Hey, send your questions, not the news, man. Come on.
Yeah, speak for yourselves. I am not accepting a damn thing.
All right.
All right, what we got?
What we got?
We got 3 videos to react to, but you got something else off the docket?
Oh
I
yeah,
was-
just a little. What? Go ahead.
I would say, I just kind of I was saying, I feel like we just ended on Zach because I feel like we can definitely talk about stuff for a good little minute. I would say, I think Zach had a good question to ask that we might speak on for a while.
Okay.
Because the other questions are kind of gonna require a little in-depth conversation, at least from my perspective. I could be wrong.
Okay.
What you got?
Yeah, this is a little quickie, man. You know, something that came up on the family reunion a couple of weeks ago, what have you.
Okay.
Do y'all believe that most women love men unconditionally? Like if you were in a relationship,
No.
exactly. Thank you. It's so simple, Don John.
Oh no, it's a no.
Because look. Let me give a backstory behind
I'm
But
this.
I
say,
mean,
yeah,
but
give me some context.
it's the other way. I mean, men don't love women unconditionally either, though. There's
I
always
would say
conditions.
more so. Yeah, normally, but I'd say more so. I'd say it's
What y'all
more
mean though?
common.
Basically the way I interpret it is, so when I say there's always a condition, right? Let's say if you and your wife or whatever, let's say you lost your job, you weren't able to pay bills, something happened with, I don't know, you got in some trouble or something. Would your wife stay by you, or would she like, it's getting a little
Oh,
shaky over
okay,
here?
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So there's
No.
always a condition.
I
I
don't
think
know.
that's on both sides to
I think
me.
I think it's more. We ain't gonna say all women, but I feel like a good significant amount of women would definitely leave. At least that's the way they talk.
some would stay. I think it depends on the person. I think and the connection with you. Like I get the things that you said are kind of like surface level. I think like job, you know,
I
things of
mean,
that
that's a
nature.
condition though.
Yeah, it's a condition, but I feel like I think the circumstance would change. Like if you had like a life altering event where you change as a person, then I mean, I guess that kind of
Yeah, that's what
still
I'm saying.
falls
That's
on
a
the line
condition.
of
There are
condition.
conditions. So I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know.
unconditional love is if anything
matter what.
happen, no matter what, we good.
Well, I feel like they could still have love for you. I think it just
Yeah, I
still.
mean, she loving you from afar. It ain't the same, my brother.
I gotta give him that one.
I mean, you might be right. I mean, like I said,
I gotta get out that way. He kind of right. Like you loving me, but you left. Like my girlfriend said, my ex girlfriend saying she still loves me, but
I don't
she
see,
left.
but personally, I don't think there's a problem with that though, because I think we all have roles. Because I mean, like, if I was to stop doing something, or if my wife was to stop doing something, you're obviously gonna have that conversation with them, right? And if something
yeah,
don't change, then things start to change on one side or the other. So it's always, I ain't gonna say unconditional love. I don't know if there is unconditional love.
yeah, because it's always based off of something. So it's
Right.
like, yeah, whether it's look, whether it's things you do, whether yeah, if you put it in that context, then yeah, there is conditions surrounding everything. That's just the way we operate. We all
Right.
operate around things,
Like I said,
value.
there's no problem with that. They're saying this ain't goddamn La La Land. You know what I'm saying? We gotta
Because
we
once you
both
valid, like yeah, like you said, you take the oath before God when you get married with somebody, and then you go against that, then obviously you're breaking the value that brought you together. So therefore, the love is gonna change. So
right.
yeah. So I
Right.
get I get what you're saying. Yeah, when you put it in that perspective, yeah, we're all basing it off something and pushing forward through there like that. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
Thought it would take a lot longer to speak about, but I guess not.
Nah, yeah, there's a lot of logic in this group, obviously. But I had ran across an individual. They were just head over heels in love, and the drinks was flowing, and they said something crazy. They said, yeah, yada yada yada. I'm glad you love me unconditionally. And I said I had to stop him immediately. I said, hold on, my boy.
Oh,
Yeah, don't get too head over heels over there. I said, I had to give him the tier chart. It's 4 tier charts. Y'all know what that means?
No,
Negative.
no, you
Mean
just
man
said.
said,
mean God,
No,
man, woman, children. And my philosophy is this: if you fall in love with a woman and she fall in love with you, who gonna catch who?
parachute.
Like you lost me.
Exactly. Y'all both gonna hit the ground. Y'all both gonna be hurting and in pain. It's the man, God, man, woman, children. God's at the top. Man is second. The man cannot. He literally cannot fall in love with the woman. You can have love for her, you can be in love with her, but falling in love is like that woman thing where they'll be stuck on an ex for years and years and years, and they need to leave them, and then they be doing stupid stuff, irrational stuff. Falling in love is that blind in love where you're not putting yourself first, you're putting the other person first.
I've seen some
That's
dudes do some.
I
exactly.
mean, I don't. Uh, I mean,
I wouldn't say
go
that.
ahead. My
I've
bad.
seen
Go.
some dudes do
Yeah.
some crazy stuff. I've seen some dudes do some stuff, man.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
talking about some crazy stuff.
So somebody was
I,
talking crazy like that, and I had to remind them, yeah, don't fall too hard, my boy. Don't, you know what I'm saying? It don't even, it could be anybody. Um, it might last. Like, I'll say this. Another example I say besides letting the girl's supposed to fall so you can catch her because she's looking up to you. And I always say this: if the woman is not looking up to you, she's looking down on you. So if you fall in love with her and you hit the ground, she ain't looking up to you no more. She like, you're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to be knight in shining armor. You on the ground. You can't protect me on the ground. You can't think clearly because you don't bump your head. You don't fell in love. You just gotta. A man is looked at. You gotta be stoic. You gotta be a leader. Your head gotta be on your shoulder. When you falling in love, the woman be in la la land, as we said before. So that's why my main thing is they won't love you unconditionally because over time you might fall off a little bit. But if you keep continuing for them to look down on you because you don't fell off and you ain't get back up yet, then it's just gonna end. It's gonna be just a matter of time.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. I feel like it is a if we're comparing this thing to falling, like you're just in a constant free fall, and then when you hit the ground is like when you hit rock bottom in a relationship, and
Yep.
things are kind of chaotic because now y'all at war at the ground. It's just like, but I feel like as long as you keep working on the relationship, you just keep in a free fall versus just hitting the ground. It's like, all right, that's when we just stop growing. We stop ascending essentially. All right, there's nothing else that we can do. We hit the ground. We're no longer falling in the right direction or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
In
just
that
saying the
example.
man has to be there if she wants to float in that free fall, fairy tale land, the man's got to be there to reach the hand out, tell her no sometimes, pull her back to reality sometimes. Y'all both falling, yes, baby, anything you want. Head over heels in love, no. So I forgot who told me this, but some people might not agree with it, but if you let a woman lead you, she will lead you straight to hell. I promise you. Yeah. I done heard it before.
I feel like there's some input in there because I feel like I feel like we were made in pairs. I feel like we were made in pairs. And I feel like when you find that right pair that you have, y'all are like guardrails. Y'all can kind of guide each other. You may be out front because what I'm saying, you're the one that's leading the thing.
You better be out front.
And then they may be like, hey, we might want to. They may see it from a different perspective, but hey, we might want to go right instead of left. And you're in front. You're like, okay, I think it might be this way. But okay, you might be right. Boom, we go here. Oh, damn, you're right. We almost got hit by that. So I just feel like y'all are our guardrails as y'all going through things. But I feel like as we have to be the one leading the charge.
I'm more like 50-50 guy. I don't think every guy should lead. Personally,
every guy should lead.
In our relationship, everybody ain't meant to lead. Let's be honest. Everybody can't. Everybody can't lead the ship, and I'm not. I think every situation is different. Some women can lead. Every relationship is different. Personally, I kind of agree with the guardrail thing. I'm a 50-50 guy. She buy me $2K, I buy her some shoes. 50-50.
John, that ain't got nothing to do with no leading.
Hey man, I said 50-50. I ain't say nothing about
reciprocation. You're supposed to have that. I hope so. I hope she's showing some interest. If she ain't high interest, I ain't rocking with her at all.
That's just me. That is my thought process on it. Like I said, every guy let's not be sit here and be like every guy needs to be leading the ship. Some of them just need to be in the backseat chilling. Some of them.
Oh man.
Some of them. Come on, you didn't met a guy
to be leading. Or you gonna become the girl. You gonna be in a prison type situation. The pocket gonna be out.
They ain't gonna
be holding the pocket.
Some of them do. Some of them do though. Like I said, every relationship is different, man. Like, the journey was every relationship is different. Everybody's different.
Yeah, those be the type of girls who be on the phone with their girlfriend and talking about some girl. I run this. I wear the pants. And guess what? Like I said before, if she ain't looking up to you, she's looking down on you. So what you doing?
Some of them be happily married for 10-20 years.
Just capping and playing the whole time.
Hey, as long as they're happy, it don't matter because you see a lot of guys leaving and they end up getting divorced a week later. Like it's situational. Every relationship isn't built the same. Some people can lead. Some people, dictatorship.
Hey, leading and being in charge is two different things, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
I agree. I haven't disagreed with your point. All I said was every guy doesn't need to lead. That's all I ever said. If you think every guy needs to lead in a relationship, fine. I just disagree. That's it.
Well, you did say guy. I meant men. My bad. Let me clarify. I meant men.
I think it's a good segue. I think it's a good segue to. Oh, unless you have something else.
Oh,
I think this is a great segue from this topic that we had. Let's run the clip.
Somebody got to say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. I'm sorry, but I don't want a single nigga. No, give me the marriedest nigga you can find. Cause if you think about it, single niggas be on single nigga bullshit. Lying, fucking other hoe, cheating on you. You ain't even in a relationship. Bitch, I'm getting cheated on. I ain't even in a relationship with you. Nope. Send me the nigga that go home to his wife. I want that nigga.
Dang.
Man, how y'all feel about this? This
That's
Well, it's
hilarious.
multiple levels to that though. It is facts. I've seen many women. Well, it goes back to what I was speaking on earlier with the hypergamy. Women, first and foremost, they're always gonna have the backup option. They know who the backup option is if this guy ain't working out. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
As far as like depending on which level you're on, obviously, once you cross that threshold of marriage, normally they'll know who he is before, but once they, do the vows and everything, they done cut all that off. You know what I'm saying? They done, if they're following your lead and respecting, what they
mm,
want from you as a leader, you know. So they'll cut those off. But before that, oh yeah, Mr. Second string, third string, oh, he's out there. He might not be activated. He on injured reserve, but they know who it is. So one of them might be a married guy. They be like, oh well, if so and so screw up, oh yeah, they know the married guy. He got the house, he got the car, he got a happy wife to some extent. Women like to see what other women got, and they be like, oh, there's some value there. I might need to put that, as a potential. Because it all goes
yeah,
back to survival. Like back in the day, women had to survive. They had to pick the strongest, smartest, capable man, and it's just all survival instinct. So most time they don't even know they're really doing it. It's just like, but in the back of their mind, they normally know, okay, I got a little safety net over here just in case. You know what I'm saying? He
mm,
might be married, he might be engaged, he might have a girl at the time. I could tell a story right now, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's gonna get a little too personal, so I ain't really gonna bring it up. But I say this. I say this. I done been involved with a chick before. And then I see another chick who was involved with another guy before. We both involved at the same time. We ain't saying a word, but I'm picking up on body language. I'm picking up on interest. I'm picking up on this. And we basically, without speaking a word, then said, okay, you want an option. You want an option. We ain't crossed no lines or nothing. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We kept it respectful, but we both knew trajectory that we was on. Yeah, these are potential, you know what I'm saying? This could potentially work out. So,
yeah, and I feel like that kind of goes into availability, because some
yeah.
people they may be in a bond, but they feel like they available, and I feel like some people in a bond they like unavailable, and it's just like
Yep.
whether or not you jump off that bridge is up to the beholder, and I seen that jump like clockwork in Korea, man. I seen people lose as soon as we landed. I'm talking about not even 10 minutes, and people was on freaking the app going crazy. And I'm just like, bro, we just got here. We ain't even got our bags and where we staying at, and they already jumping off the deep end. And I just feel like that's somebody who is not kinetically connected with their partner, and like they just like, all right, I'm free reign over here. And then me, I'm like, hell nah. I used to call it eating a grenade because I used to see it all the time. People go over there and they go do this crazy crap. They partner find out. It's like eating a grenade. It's like you're getting kicked out. You either you're either putting your career in jeopardy where you gotta pay X amount of money, or you gotta end your career altogether. And these people have been in the army for, they're close to retirement, or they're close to, securing the bag for them, and then they do something like that, and then they lose it all right there. I call it eating a grenade. I used to see it all the time over there. I don't know what it was in particular with it being there, because we're in this small place. Man, I always used to bump into people all the time. Like, and somebody's gonna see it from somewhere. You know, it just always happens. Like we always be walking somewhere and they're like, oh dang, isn't that what call it? Yeah, who's he with? And you're like, oh damn, oh damn. And then as soon as that happens, that junk's on the street. Everybody know. Everybody knows quick as hell. Like it's just like the pipeline on it is so quick. But if people always do it, I don't understand. And I'm
Yeah,
just
do
like,
be quick. You know how you get in a relationship and then it start going sour, and then the girl might accuse you of talking to so and so. You ain't been talking to so and so yet, but in the back of your mind, you knew so and so was a possibility. You knew as soon as girl just what I'm saying, get on your nerves enough, and you start realizing she ain't the one. It ain't gonna take too long for you to like pivot real quick. All right, hop in the DM real quick. And that's just as quick as it can happen, man.
Yeah, I just glad I ain't dealing with it. 'Cause like I said, hey, it don't sound like the streets is any warmer. You know, it's getting colder and colder by the day, man.
That's
So
why they'll be attracted to the married guy. They know he got some type of value, so they at least know that Tyrone down the street, he ain't on nothing for real. He just in the streets. But at least if the dude married, he done got out the streets a little bit. He done, he got some sense about himself. He got some priorities. So that really be a lot of people' best option. A lot of people, as far as like lower grade, a lot of people. But
I don't. But my thing with this, right, is if they're willing to do it with you, that means they're willing to do it with somebody else. So if you're gonna
yeah,
cheat
the
on,
guy can't take him serious for sure. But
but like, all right, so you're willing to cheat and then leave and go with somebody who cheated with, but then they gonna cheat on you with somebody else. It's just the way it works.
if the married guy's smart, he ain't gonna take her serious. He ain't gonna leave. He'll just promise her like open promises, and she'll stick around as much as she want to get used up. But yeah, it ain't
Then
gonna lead
you're
nowhere.
compromising your own value right there.
Yeah,
I'm just saying this is just my whole take on this whole like value system that we have with men or whatever like that. I feel like the more disciplined you are, the more scarce you're gonna be to everybody. I feel like scarcity is what makes the real value in a person, especially in a man. Like if you allow yourself to open yourself to everybody, and then like they have all this access to you all the time, like how is that creating value? Because
true.
you're like a damn piece of paper. Like anybody can get to it.
That's
But
why
if
I've
you
been
like,
waiting, man.
that's what I'm saying. So like, if you're a real person of value, you're gonna act in some scarcity, and you're not gonna allow yourself to have all these access points to all these different people. And it's just like, all right, the only one who's the only person who can access me is the person I'm married to. Boom. It's super simple. But then like, no, you're supposed to have six partners and a bench and all this other stuff. I'm just like, how is that discipline? How is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is that a disciplined person if you can't even stick to one thing? You got to stick to 18 different things.
It's a cat dog type of world out here, man. It's both sides combined. You gotta navigate the best you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the early phase, you gotta have a couple of roster slots. But then you eventually you dwindle them down. Figure out which one you can take serious, which one you can't, and just try to go from there. Some women are trying to take the shortcut, and they be like, "Oh, she chose him. He must be a good pick."
What was that? Got a point. Got a point. You never know what kind of candy you like till you start tasting.
Oh, I'm not saying you got to have the filter on for sure. I feel like before you find your person, you got to have the filter. You got to
Yeah,
have filter on, and you got to like, all right, this is what I'm looking for. And then you kind of break it down and it filters out. And then then you have your tendency, which you're going, this is where I tend to go. And then you're like, all right, hold on. I got to fight against the tendency here. What am I actually looking for? And I feel like that's the part we gotta get stuck in. It's like we get stuck in our tendencies, or we get stuck in all right, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking
yeah.
for. As soon as we get stuck in that, this is what I'm looking for mode, boom. I don't want to bring it up, but like Jasper, boom. We didn't even know. Boom, got married. Boom, kids. Boom. It was
Still,
just quick. But before that, it was like,
still crazy.
you know what I mean? Like we were like,
Crazy boy, man.
he was just single out here. We didn't even know. But as soon as he hit on that line, this is what I want. He got what he
Yeah.
wanted. And it was quick because he wasn't even talking about no kids, nothing.
Sure
I don't want
wouldn't. I'm still surprised by that, bro. That's
yeah,
surprised me like mother.
yeah, that was crazy.
So
But that's what the
sometimes you gotta
person.
move fast. You know what I'm saying?
That
Sometimes it just
moves.
falls in line like that. Like when the stars align, I feel like the runway is lit up, and then he's like, "All right, if this is what you want, here it is, right here. Go ahead, go
Hmm.
down the street line. If you're still playing, that runway don't look lit to you. It just look like a blank thing of darkness because you're not ready
I,
to accept.
I agree. Like shout out to
Yeah,
my
you
boy
remember when
Jasper.
I told you
What's up?
a long time ago? I told you I said it might be fast, but if you know, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Damn.
You talking about it start fast and end fast?
No.
Nah, I ain't
All right,
talking
when
about
you know it. It
I
connects.
Oh, yeah. AR1K. Yeah, AR1K. All the real ones, no.
Oh, hey, it's a real thing, and like I said, I experienced it. Jasper experienced it. Hey, AR1, you'll experience it one day.
Look, I'm in it, but not that quick.
I mean, we don't know how quick Jasper was. I mean, I don't think it was.
Bro, is this a different chick? The same chick?
What you mean, different chick?
It's the pageant chick?
Nah,
Nah,
they
it's
broke
not
up.
her.
Nah,
It's
they.
not
Exactly.
her.
That's quick.
I mean, they broke up like almost 2 years ago.
Look,
Was it 2
man.
years? I don't know.
I don't know if
It's
it's that
going.
long ago. He just proposed to that other chick.
I said he broke up with the pageant shit like 2 years ago. It's
Was
definitely
that
reaching.
it was like I
So
said,
you
It's quick.
saying
It's either.
engagement to another engagement and
married.
Married.
that's not quick to you?
Let's
And
say
it
let's say they've been talking for like a year. Did that getting engaged in a year is quick? Ty?
no,
Look,
it's
that's
not.
military money. That's
Alex?
different. Military money
It's really
different.
not. But I
Military.
feel like it's all about the mindset and the
I was gonna
person.
say, I was saying getting engaged. I mean, yeah, money's involved, but getting down on one knee and asking someone to marry you, that's had nothing to do with money. I don't think a year talking to someone or being with someone for a year and asking them to marry you is crazy.
Uh,
I
for
mean,
me personally,
respectfully, Jasper ain't got time money. Respectfully, neither do I. But that ain't stopping from getting down on one knee and asking whoever this person is.
Look, I'm scared. That's exactly whoever this person is. I'm scared.
You're scared for help, or you just scared in general of doing it?
Both.
That's
Okay.
because you haven't found the right person yet.
I
yeah.
have, but I'm still learning this person. I feel like there's still more to unravel.
Time.
Has it been a
When
year?
Has it been a year? It's almost been 2 years.
Damn. Well,
that
I
ain't
mean,
her, then I'm telling
everybody
you, it's
move
not
at their
her.
own pace, you know.
I'm telling you, man. When as someone who has experienced this and has seen this time and time again,
Trust me, we were there.
you you know from the time that you interact with someone by their energy, by the things you talk about, by how your interaction is. I'm telling you, if you don't know if whether or not you want to be with someone and you've been talking to them for 2 years, they're not
Look, I
the person.
definitely know. I definitely know, but it's just like to
Do
get
they
down on
know?
one knee.
See, that's something within yourself, though.
Nah, oh yeah,
It is.
yeah, yeah.
Look,
It's something
man. Look,
within myself, like
you're
caution.
committing. You're committing to something forever.
I need to
It
see the
sound like you don't
person.
know you don't know what they would say. So it
Nah,
sound
nah, nah,
like
nah, 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 nah. I'm just saying I need to see highs,
no
lows.
offense. I'm you know
I mean,
I
it's
need to
been.
not
see
trying to do it
more.
like that,
When
but
I
I'm
said.
telling you, you don't.
Look,
I
You don't
said.
need that
some
person.
players is one and done. Other players, they stay 4 years, maybe a grad year.
I'm telling you, you don't need that.
okay.
I'm telling
I might
you
need
could
to
be
see a
telling
little more footage.
you
I
don't
mean,
need it. I'm telling you,
I mean, I
this ain't
think
the
it's.
one.
I think in 2 years, if he ain't got enough footage, then either you ain't good at looking at footage, or you need to go to another team.
Hey, I done seen a many 4 years pop off in the league, man. I don't want to hear that.
You're right, and I think in those situations, they're probably just waiting for a good opportunity and situation to do it, but they probably already have plans and ideas of wanting to do it. Like with my ex, she didn't want to get married. Cool, fine. But if she did and was serious about it, I would have proposed to her. But she said she didn't want to get married. That was just something she didn't want to do.
Red flag.
I guess for you.
All these women want to get married, man. And if they
Shit.
don't, then they ain't
Nah,
met the
they
right one
don't.
yet.
I'm telling you, they don't. I'm
I
telling
Nah.
said
you.
women. I said women, not these girls. Women.
Okay,
No,
I'm just saying.
she
There's
was
a
a
lot.
woman. She just didn't want she doesn't really believe in the whole marriage system. And
Yeah, some
cool.
people
That's
don't.
fine. It wasn't like I waited. Like we had this conversation when we first started dating. It was a conversation we had about the ideal of marriage, and she gave me a whole essay about it. Cool. I understood.
What was the essay about? Because I ain't never heard no woman in my life that I done been with not want to get married.
That's you ain't met a lot of women there. I know a couple who
I
don't
met a
want to
couple.
get. I know a couple who literally do not
I met
want
a
to
couple
get
that were
married.
before I found my wife. Like, for real, I met a couple that were saying they wanted one thing, but as soon as you start going down them checklists, they start getting all scared. They're like, "Oh, I don't know about all that."
That's what
It's
I'm
just
saying. Those is
they don't
girls,
want to get
man. I'm
married.
talking about women. It's different between women and girls. These is
What
girls.
Tyrell's talking about is different from what I'm saying. There are some people who are okay with being with you without actually getting married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. That's true. I
Maybe
never
Yeah,
heard
marriage.
that.
lower interest women.
But it's lower
Yeah,
interest
Okay.
if you don't want to get married. I
Bro,
mean,
I'm
marriage.
telling you, man. It's very rare. These high
I'm,
interest women, they trying to lock it down, my boy.
nah,
They trying to lock it
I
in.
work with high interest women. No, some of them ain't.
Women or
Some
girls? Which one is it?
women. I know about 45-year-old. See where
These are
I'm in for
God
like,
fearing women.
yeah, she goes to church every Sunday. She does not want to
That
get
that
married.
that don't mean nothing. Is they
Man,
practicing what they
That
preaching, or
don't
they
mean
just sitting
nothing.
in a building?
you act like I know her personally, but
I need you to know. If
I
you're gonna
don't
bring
want
it
to
up, I
know.
need you to know something.
I don't want to know. I know the basis.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to get
Exactly.
involved.
Faking it.
I mean, everybody don't want to do the whole marriage
Of
process,
course,
you
not
know.
everybody. Not
That's what
everybody.
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying most of them do though.
Yeah, I'm just saying for the few who don't. I happen to date one person in the whole world who did not want to go through the marriage process. I respected it. Personally, don't really
Who's your
care about
John?
marriage.
Quick question. Who's your
What's
favorite rapper?
who's my favorite rapper right now?
Who's her favorite rapper?
Who was her favorite rapper? That's a good
Yep.
That's an
question.
odd question.
Hmm.
Oh no,
I
I got
don't.
you. Hold on.
I do not remember anymore.
She like Chris Brown?
Everybody likes Chris Brown.
Exactly. You think if Chris Brown trying to wipe that up, you think she would say no?
Who knows?
And that's all I gotta say to that. She
Hey,
looking up to
I
Breezy. That's her favorite artist. She want him. She just ain't high interest enough, man. I promise you. She find a dude. She's high interest enough. She gonna want to get married. She want to lock it in.
you got me beat.
Hey,
You got
he
me
he might have something with that.
I'm telling you, bro.
a little something,
It's
but he
all
got
about the
me.
person. Like
You
and
gotta
that's what I'm
always
telling
compare.
you.
Yeah.
Same thing with you. Like I said, I'm telling you, it doesn't take 2 years. I'm telling you, it takes.
I'm saying, look, look. Shh. This is a secret. This is a secret. This is a
Well,
secret.
we're on a
Yes,
podcast. It's not a secret if you tell
yes.
us.
I want to lock. I want to lock it in, but I'm not in the rush to lock it in. Okay.
Look,
I
I'm not
do.
saying you gotta
So
rush.
you
I'm just saying when you know, you know.
Oh,
so you
trust me, I
single?
know.
You single?
Hmm?
Okay.
Hell no.
You not single.
No.
Since when?
Look, see, I be on the move, man. It been I probably since about maybe like
he didn't want to say that. He said, "Oh,
I
I've been
just
on the
get
move. I've been on the move."
I say definitely this year. I remember you talking. You were definitely
probably like
talking as a single person with a
probably like
single mindset.
March, April, something like that.
Man, we had like a
Wait a
whole
minute.
like group confession like last month. You didn't even bring that up. Crazy
Yeah,
work.
I didn't. I was just sitting. I was in shock with what I was hearing.
Man, y'all went in deep, huh?
Oh yeah,
That,
we talked about a couple things.
Shelby,
Yeah,
that's some
Shelby Vontae.
that's some after talk.
Yeah, I told you, y'all just called me at a good moment. That's all. Y'all called me at a moment where I was okay with talking about it. I wasn't okay talking about it at first.
When was this?
I'm talking about
It's like a month ago, maybe
about 2 months ago when I
2 months
talked
ago.
about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Because
just
it's been
got on a
about,
group call randomly and started talking about that.
I don't know
No,
what happened. Like a
no.
convert.
We was just chatting about it in the in the group. It wasn't a call. It was just
Nah, it
messages.
was,
Yeah.
yeah. And something
Oh,
happened,
okay.
and Shelby talked about him and his mother, the person he was with, not being together anymore. And I think Alice tagged me and said, "What about you?" or something like that. And I said, "No, I'm single
Oh,
now."
okay.
Yeah, something like that.
And then it went like, damn, we want to talk. I said, "Hey, we gotta talk sometime." And then a month later,
Yeah,
Jeffrey's like, "I gotta kill him the way, guys."
yeah,
The
yeah,
day before you
I'm
talked
sorry.
about.
yeah.
My kid will be out tomorrow.
He said what happened? What happened was Shelby was like, I got an only boy, and then he was like, I'm having a boy.
that's
Hey,
crazy, boy.
he didn't even tell you, Alex. He didn't tell you either.
Nah, I know. Yeah, I know about all of it.
Okay, I was finna
I
say.
met his
I was
wife
like,
and everything.
I
Yeah.
was finna say, I know
Man,
Come on, man.
somebody.
I know everything's going on, man. Come on, please.
I mean, y'all cool like that, so I understand.
Yeah. I try to stay locked in with everybody, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know he talked to somebody.
Yeah, I know about it.
But I don't know what I would do if that was my situation.
What?
Mm-mm.
Which situation?
That timeline just
Which
I
is
mean,
which
I mean, I'm
which is
stealth. I'm
I'm
stealth
sorry.
with it, but it's just like
Which is what you talking about?
you done went from failed proposal.
I mean, the proposal was successful.
Yeah,
All right,
they got
Yeah.
If they
hit the
don't cross
button
the
and talk.
threshold,
We
it
talk about it.
failed.
Hit the button. We talk about it.
Good point. Yeah,
Sign us out, bro.
we.
Sign us out, bro.
Just
I mean, he right. He right.
Type us out. Hey, appreciate y'all walking. This has been another episode of Working with a Genius podcast. You can find us as WXG Podcast on all platforms. Hey, the Instagram account is WXG Podcast 2. We couldn't get into the old account. I don't know what happened. I cannot get in there. I hit up Mark Zuckerberg. He ain't hit me back yet. Hey, I can't get in there. So, WXG Podcast 2 on Instagram. Everything else is WXG Podcast. We are coming to you 2 days a week, Mondays and Fridays. Monday episode will be with the panel, and the Friday episode will probably be a solo or a founder's note, Working with a Genius podcast. More coming soon as we get it right. Like I said, we're going to try to do the live if I get the live to work right. And then if we can't, then we'll just stick with the pre-recorded, and then you'll still get the episode. So you either get a live episode or a pre-recorded episode dropping on Mondays and Fridays. 2 episodes a week. That's how we're gonna roll it. Hey, we're gonna have the merchandise coming soon as well. You can get that on workingwithagenius.com and rottendynasty.com respectively. And then go ahead and hit that follow on both of those accounts. So that's Rotten Dynasty Clothing, and then that is WXG Podcast. That way we stay connected, you get integrated, and everything is rolling straight. Before we head out, where can they find y'all?
Boy, I do not remember my Instagram no more.
Yeah, I ain't got no. I don't really do social
I
media
know
like
Alex
that,
is
but
unreachable.
yeah.
man, find your boy on
AR1.
Facebook, man. Zachary Drake.
All right, there you have it.
We'll have
Another
the Rotten
episode.
Dynasty hat on the picture. You'll know.
We'll see you.
And if you find me, my face ain't in my profile picture no more. So just keep it moving.
All right, appreciate y'all.